Hello and welcome to Hogs TV, exclusive to hogsfc.com. You join me, Neil Kane, as I have the current manager Sefton Owens with me in the Hogs Media bunker, and we're going to reflect on what could be considered a disappointing season for the Hogs, as they finished just fourth in the table despite a promising start. I'm going to talk to Sefton about his new signings and the season coming ahead of us. Sefton, can you tell Hogs TV viewers what you make of the final league position this season?
Well, it was a disappointing finish actually, Neil. Fourth place is, I wouldn't say it's good enough for the Hogs really. We need to be looking at fighting for those top two places every season. However, in our defence we have had a number of injuries throughout the season. Bartholomew, of course, has been injured for a good majority of the season, and in our crunch game against Backdoor FC, I see myself, Bunting and Kane were all out injured.
And do you feel it's worrying that having got off such a good start with a 6-0 win over D-side, that we weren't even challenging with even 3 games to go?
It is disappointing, Neil, but again, I've got to go back to the horrific injuries that we seem to be having at the moment. Again, this season we had 2 long-term absentees, Bunting and Matthews, who are both coming back from injury. And of course, it's going to take them a few games to get back to full match fitness.
But saying that, do you not feel a club of the Hogs' stature should be able to overcome these injury problems?
Yes, I agree. I agree with you in principle there now. One of the other disappointing aspects has been the reserve team, who haven't really come on as we'd hoped. We've had a change in the managership there recently. Dudley Williams has left his position as reserve team manager, and Tommy Hayes is now full-time reserve team manager. So we're hoping that with Tommy at the helm, they can be driven forward a bit. Also, they'll be moving up to Waterhall shortly, so we'll be able to get both clubs mixing a lot better. And I think from that way, we can actually start getting some of this reserve talent through to the first team.
Yeah, obviously we weren't able to bring in internal players, but you have made a couple of new signings in the last season, brought in Edwards and Muttenborough, both promising players, don't you think?
Indeed, yes. Muttenborough, very exciting signing. I mean, his pedigree and record before him is exceptional. He is indeed the most capped international Hogs player. And Edwards, again, he's come in and fitted into the team extremely well. However, with any new signing, it does take a while before these players can bed into the side on a week-to-week basis. And that's one of the reasons why I've only brought them in once I knew our position was safe and that we weren't going to get relegated. And these last 3 games have been a good learning curve, not just for Edwards and Muttenborough, but for the team as a whole to get to play with them on a regular basis.
And do you have any more exciting signings to make for the start of the new season?
Well, we're going to keep it as we are at the moment. We're hoping that Bunting, Matthews can come fully back from injury. Muttenborough, unfortunately, has been injured for the last couple of weeks, so we're going to need to watch his situation closely. However, we do know that Bunting's actually going to be off for international duty for 3 weeks coming up in the middle of the season, so I will be looking to replace him with a short loan signing for that 3-week period.
I'm sure that's put the Hogs TV viewers at closure there. And what are your targets for the forthcoming season?
Well, nothing else but the Championship now. We've got to be winning that Premiership again.
We have got to aim high with the modern game, and I certainly feel we have the squad to do that this season. And just finally, Sefton, can you give the Hogs TV viewers any teasers on the new tracksuit and its launch?
Well, indeed. We actually have a launch date for the tracksuit now of the 14th of April. Of course, the design is going to be a very, very closely guarded secret, but I can tell Hogs TV viewers now, it will absolutely blow you away. It is an awesome piece of equipment. Fantastic. I can't wait for it to be launched. However, for all the latest news and updates and any sneak previews, you really need to look at the Hogs website, www.hogsfc.com. You'll see your first glimpses of the tracksuit on the site.
Thanks for that, Sefton. Good luck with the new season.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. Owens is clearly confident of the new season and his target, but is that confidence misplaced? Only time will tell, and we'll find out next week as the Hogs begin their new campaign. Join us again on Hogs TV.